Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another Snodzilla Cards video. Actually, today this is a little different video. This is actually the first time I'm getting into one of those giveaways. Not for any particular reason, just finally getting used to what's going on and how to do everything. So this is going to be in response to Stardog's giveaway that he's doing. I'm sure, as many of you guys know, are already subscribed to him, and I really enjoy his channel. He's a very outgoing person. His videos are just great. Good content. I swear the guy should actually be on TV. So appreciate getting the opportunity to do this and keep up the awesome videos. So he had a few questions here, and the first question he had is, name a YouTuber that has under 100 subscribers that you would like to see get more. There's plenty of them out there. There's a lot that I like. There's actually a couple that I was going to suggest to put out there, but a couple people beat me to it. And this guy was also part of it as well. And I've mentioned him before in my videos. And I would like to see if a lot of you haven't seen him, which I know a lot of guys who I've subscribed to do, the number one catch. He's a younger guy. I know he's 16 years old, which I love seeing younger people get into this because, once all of us older guys are gone, they're going to be the ones to carry it on and keep it going. I like his videos. He's always putting stuff out there, but one thing I really like about him is he's an interactive guy. So he watches everybody's videos, he gets on in conversations, he comments, and that's ultimately what this is all about. Just getting to know everybody and just really appreciating what everybody does. So if you haven't subscribed to him yet, go check him out. Getting a younger guy and does some good stuff. Send us a letter and we send him some stuff back. Next is what would be like favorite type of game. Again, I'm an old school guy, so my favorite game was Tecmo Super Bowl for the Nintendo. I love that. I still actually play that game, not on an actual Nintendo, but I've got it another way, and I play my kids in that. And again, younger guys probably might not know it. You probably might. Some of the things you might see out there, it's an awesome game. It's one of those. It's not overly complicated for myself, which I like. I'm a big Browns fan, but I also a big Barry Sanders fan, so I was always the Detroit Lions, and you give Barry the football, and he was unstoppable. And it was really one of the first games that kept track of stats and, standings and playoffs and Super Bowls, so it was an awesome game, and I still like it to this day. Greatest sports moment. This was kind of tough because I'm a huge Cleveland's fan, and I'm sure many of you know we've had our issues out here. But first, it's got to be the Ohio State Buckeyes football team winning multiple national championships. They've lost some too, but my dad got me into Ohio State at a very young age, and I've always followed them, and that was awesome. And same thing with the Cavs winning the championship last year. Just the city of Cleveland getting a championship was great. And hopefully the Indians could do it here soon, and one of these days maybe the Browns will get this figured out. And another one is, and this might be a little different, and again, I'm kind of getting a little, more than one, but I had a buddy that, let's see if I can get this in here. I'm going to actually lift up my camera a little. I had a buddy that actually played at Ohio State, a real good buddy of mine. Great guy. Unfortunately, he passed a few years ago, which was a tough thing to take, but he started, I think, his last 2 years at Ohio State. He played with Ohio State in the later 90s. So one of the greatest sports memory for me was going to an Ohio State game where he first got in and play, and this was against Wisconsin, and I want to say it was 1996. It was Ron Dane's rookie year at Wisconsin for, again, you old school guys. I played football with my buddy here in high school. He was just such a great guy, and it was, again, tough losing him. But unfortunately, he was unable to go to the NFL because he had so many back surgeries. He was actually getting a lot of looks, but never quite made it. And, one thing that always stuck with me that he said to me was, he's like, Snods, it is unbelievable playing in front of 100,000 people, and it's, one of the greatest feelings. But he always said, nothing beats Friday nights under the lights in front of your friends, families, all your buddies. He's like, that's something I'll never forget, and that's one of his most enjoyable moments. So that's coming from a guy who played in front of hundred thousands of people. And lastly, the one thing I would say that I'm guessing none of you guys would know about me, but I've actually been a high school varsity football coach for the last 13 years. I've been mainly a defensive guy. I have also coached running backs, but my main thing was coaching defensive backs for years, and I spent my last 3 years here being a defensive coordinator. And I just love working with kids. I still have that competitiveness in me. I get fired up on Friday nights. Everybody who knows me, who coaches with me and plays for me, is I lose my voice within the first 5 minutes of the quarter, so I always have kids stand by me to help me. I signal out plays, but I have them yell out things as well. I'm actually taking a few years here off now because my kids are getting older. My son's getting into football more, so I want to be able to spend some time with him, helping him out, and just being able to see my kids' games. I've had plenty of offers to coach here still, but I've had to turn some down just again, and I'm being able to have time to do this as well. Have fun with this, and I really enjoy this. Getting to spend a little bit more time with my hobbies. I'll probably get back into it again or get back into coaching again. I know it's hard to stay away. I took a year off years and years ago, but it's just that competitiveness in me. You guys I see you cracking up with these packs of these new football this year. If you see that name Kareem Hunt, I coached against this kid for several years. He played for a crosstown rival, and that kid just killed us. So watch out for this kid. I think he could be very tough. Sad thing is he probably should have came to our school. His brother went to our school, and when he was younger, Kareem Hunt would come to all these summer camps and run around the field with his brother and us. But unfortunately, he didn't. He went to our crosstown rival, and he just killed us. So nonetheless, I wish the best of luck to that kid. He could be a real sleeper, so watch out for that kid. But again, I just want to thank everybody for watching us and taking your time with us. Stardog, again, I appreciate you getting this opportunity, and I think it's awesome given these people. Again, actually, I forgot to mention Adam Ha, who did a little shout out for me, and I really appreciate that. It's very humbling. I just love doing this. I'm having such a great time and meeting a lot of you guys. So this went a little longer, but yeah, just thanks again for everything, guys, and Stardog for doing this. And as always, everyone, keep ripping and hitting.